what's one thing just give me one word that if you could describe what this offense could be, what your goal is for this next season with this offense?
It's good. I'd say explosive, and I want to say unpredictable. Not really unpredictable, but I think there's, as everybody will get to see this fall, I think there's a lot of different things we can do to get to certain plays in terms of formations and shifts and motions. There's a lot of really cool and unique things that Coach K brings to the table, and I think that can open a lot of stuff up because the defense will always be on their toes. We're trying to be a proactive offense, not a reactive offense. And every time you can do that, I think it's important, to always have the defense, on their toes.
That's great. Talk about the pieces with that, right? I asked Drew the same question, the receivers, guys, and I've been adamant about this as we've covered the team all through last year. Like this roster, the amount of depth, the talent that's here, it's the best it's been in years. Talk about those pieces, guys that you're maybe looking forward to step into a role, either who've played one in the past, who are maturing through that, or maybe somebody that you're looking to step into a bigger role this year.
I think as far as the pieces go, it all starts up front. And I think we have great leadership. The best I've seen in the offensive line room since I've been here. It starts with Nick Dawkins up front. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for this offensive line because we have depth too. We have younger guys. Cooper Cousins is still a high school student, and he's super impressive. And then obviously our talented tight end room, Tyler Warren, he's going to be a stud. That's my boy. And then I'm excited, obviously, the two running backs and the younger guys as well. But I think I'm really excited about this wide receivers room. They've been through a lot, and they've stepped up to the challenge this spring. I see a lot of leadership coming out of that room, and I kind of see a swagger out of that room too. They really want to make a difference this year, and they've been, not just being efficient this spring and making plays, but they've also just, made really good catches and got separation this spring, and they've done a really good job so far. So I'm excited for this entire offense.
So you talk about the explosion and having that swag too. I remember when Coach Moorhead got here, we didn't have that quite yet. And we had a play in spring ball where I threw it past to Chris Godwin. He went and scored, and, slap a couple high fives, run back, and he stopped it and said, "Hey, boys, when we score, we're going to celebrate. We're going to have fun." And that kind of evolved into how you kind of saw I made that old touchdown celebration, the bat swing and all that. I was like, all right, you give me the green light, I'm going to go. So, who are those guys that are bringing that swag to you guys on the offensive side of the ball? Or defensive side even, because you go against them every day. But they like to talk all the time, so they probably don't have a problem with it.
Yeah. Swag. I think I've had a pretty good connection with two guys this spring, two receivers. I think Amari Evans and Caden Saunders. Amari always loves to – he had a problem earlier in the spring where he makes a big play and boom, he's flexing first downs and stuff like that. He's got a little swag to him, but sometimes we got to calm it down just a little bit. But no, I mean, those two guys have been doing really good, and they bring some swag from the receivers room for sure.
Good.